Hi, my loves, Dre, my lady girl from around the way, where we have culture, conversation, and community. And in today's video, or I should say tonight's video, I'm coming to you all with some commentary about your girl, the Puerto Rican princess, okay, Miss Dune Chan Chan, as I stated in my last video. And I wanted to just come quickly with some commentary about Miss Joseline's leaked arrest video, if you will. TMZ, no coof, no clash, child. Just leaked it. And it's really disheartening for a lot of reasons. Now, before I hop into it, make sure you like and subscribe this video. Y'all help a girl get to her YouTube goals, period. If you're listening, happy Tuesday, girl. I am moving around, moving and grooving. I'm like, you know what, let me just make some commentary, y'all, because honestly it'd be so hard, but that's not what y'all here for. But the point of the message is sometimes you just gotta have to, push through and pivot, so anyway, Joseline, we all seen her beat Big Lex up, okay? Big Lex turned to Little Lex quickly. Yes, hello, officer. They beat me bad, is what she said. We seen Joseline put in that work. And I guess we see her kind of like in her little area, because at first it didn't seem like they were going to arrest her. But Joseline, being under the influence heavily, just couldn't bring herself to calm down. So she commenced to going off on the officers. Now, I will say this, it was cringy to watch, and shout out to Zeus Network T. This is where I'm, seeing this from. And we kind of hear Ballistic. Ballistic was going off on them females, but he was talking like he had some sense when it came to the men. Joseline was saying, don't let no fucker touch me. Don't let no whacker touch me. Y'all know what rhymes with whacker. And she goes off on a police officer. Like, we can't see the full footage because it's a body cam. But damn, Joseline was coming full force, man. I mean, I'm surprised it didn't tase her. I am really surprised that they didn't tase her. And if she did not have the elevated status that she does, I can see if this is how she interacted with the police on a regular. Who knows how things could have ended for this woman. Now, I will say this. I am never, it's just not in me to root for those people who wear those uniforms. It's just not in me. I'm sorry, call it what you want. I feel like every black person or person of color or marginalized people have had some sort of trauma at the hands of a person in a uniform, and y'all know what I'm talking about. So it's just something that's in me that be like, no, because I just can't. But Joseline carried on. I mean, she's kicking, she's not cooperating whatsoever, she's calling them out of their name, she's even attacking them. We see the people who are around Joseline really just don't know how to handle, don't know how to respond to her. And she was yelling profane things and was serious about them. You could hear the pain in her voice. And I'm saying that because I can't naturally see this and watch it and think it's entertaining. Because one, when you're under the influence and then being detained, like, damn. I mean, like, listen, I wouldn't want nobody looking at my body cam footage. I'm just saying, ain't no telling, especially under the influence, girl. That's just so embarrassing. And fame comes with a price, because I'm very private, girl. Shout out to all the Scorpios out here. Y'all know how we do about our privacy. I really think it's unfortunate and just tasteless that, it aired in this way, because this is obviously, she was not filming for Zeus cameras. This was who she is. This is her bad behavior. And I feel like the culture, again, and we've all had a hand in mine too. Okay. We've all had a hand in celebrating her bad behavior. And I want to say bad behavior is one thing, but this is sliding on the scope and the scale of mental health. I'm going to play a little piece of it just quickly.
I don't want no white man.
No one's going to touch you.
Shut up. Oh, you shut up, bitch.
Why?
You
Come on.
Hey, get back. Hey. Do you want? Y'all gonna kill me? Now you go. I got it. Give me your fucking hand.
As you can see, Joseline was clearly out of her mind, again, making threats to these officers and, you know, just carrying on in a really big way. Not to mention, she just got out of a brawl. I think that had she left the area like she did before after the Zeus Network reunion, she would have made out scot-free. Because it was not until the officer, she had threw something at the officer that he said, okay, you know what? Now we're going to take you in. And I think that people were nervous for her and the people around her. Hopefully this is a wake-up call for her, because Joseline has a lot of things going on. And what happens is when you do so many things, you kind of like the consequences, which is a natural consequence for her, comes your way, but you have so much money out of it, you know, money for yourself. You can bail yourself out of these consequences. Regular people don't. They got to sit. They got to wait. Joseline does. This is why these celebrities die early, die young, die fast. She was on this Drink Champs platform, and she was just talking about how she would not be here anymore if it had not been for Love and Hip Hop. And I do want to say that if she was carrying on like this as a regular person, I do not feel like these officers would have handled her in this way. And they made a comment like, good professionalism, boys. I wouldn't even say it was good professionalism, because she's like, oh, don't call me a whacker. Oh, you whackers, get back from me. Oh, we're not whackers. We're this, that, and the third. And just knowing a little bit about de-escalation, you don't need to amplify what the person is saying. You can just say, ma'am, I just wanted to versus saying what that actual buzzword is to kind of get that negative response or heighten the situation even in a really passive aggressive way. What do y'all think about this footage? I really wish that it was a private moment. Or then again, maybe not, because she needs to have this time to reflect and be like, you know what, I need to do things differently for real. And she talked about her addiction. Maybe this will be a wake up call for her. But Joseline is really a living embodiment of anybody can get it. And she was coming full force. They had to use force for this woman. You hear what I'm saying? It wasn't just like, oh yeah, da, da, da. Like they had to restrain her. Okay. Several men. I don't know where Ballistic was, but he got up out the way. I don't know where Melissa was, but she got up out the way. And Miss Joseline was letting them have it. Now, I'm still going to be tuning into Joseline's Cabaret. I want to see if she's going to address this. She probably won't. It's embarrassing. And she can say, you know, whatever, put her mugshot on a t-shirt. But this shit is just embarrassing. At this big grown age, this is how you handle yourself. Clearly, it's time to, you know, and she talked about not really drinking that much. So we know if she wasn't drinking, then what was it, sister? Okay. Let me know what y'all think about this. I'm curious to know. Drop down in the comments, y'all. Keep me posted. Make sure you like and subscribe, because again, it helps me on the YouTube algorithm. And I want to know what y'all think. I mean, like, I feel like some people feel like, well, this is on brand for Joseline, and I feel like she really did her big one with the police. And then other people feel like, well, it's really not healthy or whatever. I'm kind of just trying to gauge where y'all at. I want to see what y'all think about it, because I'm kind of just like, you know, I'm impressed with her strength, but at the same time, it's the mental health piece for me. Jeez Louise. Let me know what y'all think. Drop down in the comments. I'll be around as always. I'm sending you much love and much light, and I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.